Hello and welcome to Knights Community Stadium on this September evening. I am Darren Zajarski, joined by Kevin Kilby. Kevin will be providing color. I will be doing the play-by-play for tonight. We are in Oak Creek, Wisconsin, and the Knights are taking on the Muskego Warriors. Tonight's starting lineup for the Oak Creek Knights. Starting at quarterback, number 14, Chad St. Augustine. Starting at running back, number 28, Jerry Shaw. Starting at fullback, number 34, Mike Hintz. And subbing in a lot is the line. The Knights are 0-3 and are looking for their first win of the season under head coach Don Tudis. So, Kevin, who do you think is going to win this game today?
Well, I probably have to go with Muskego. You know, they're playing really well lately. The last couple years haven't been too good, but this year, after the first loss to Burlington, the first game of the season, they've come back with wins over St. Case and last week South Milwaukee.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. I think Oak Creek, if they can get their stuff right, will do pretty well on this.
That's a big if.
They need to stay focused and continue playing hard through the entire game.
A correction on your programs, number 4 for Oak Creek, Father Radinsky, number 39 is Zach Mathias.
And Muskego kicks it out of bounds, and there is a illegal procedure penalty on Muskego. Correction on the starting quarterback. The starting quarterback is going to be number 3, Danny Kills. Danny is a senior, and he is replacing Chad, who is a sophomore. Chad had to step in after Tony Magna had a season-ending leg injury. The Knights are lined up in a shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. And they hand it off to the inside. Gets about a gain of 4. Pretty good run by Bushman on that one. I like his outside cut. That was pretty good cut. Knights lined up in a 3 wide receiver single back, and Jerry Shaw in motion. And the Knights fumble, and Muskego recovers.
That's something that's been haunting Oak Creek all season.
They just haven't been able to hang on to the ball all year. Now the Knights defense, led by number 47, Zach Wolepski, needs to come out strong here.
Muskego also features their tight end, Jake Christensen, who's being scouted by Wisconsin.
Muskego's head coach is John Sterner.
Yes! Holy shit!
And Muskego looks like they're going to score on the first offensive play of the game for them. The Knights just couldn't get coverage downfield.
That's another area where they missed Tony Magna. Besides being the quarterback, he's also one of their best cornerbacks.
Strong safeties. So just like that, Muskego leads 6-0. Stadium already just 4 minutes into the game looks pretty packed. Number 7, Nick Marstek, to kick the extra point, and it is good.
Marstek's kick is up and it is good. 11:13 remaining in the first quarter of play. The score, Muskego 7.
So now it's Muskego 7, Oak Creek nothing, with 11:13 left to play in the first quarter. So there is enough time for the Knights to turn this thing around and score, but they're going to have to work extra hard. Already down by 7 this early in the game.
Let's see how they respond.
Nick Marsolak back to kick it deep. Jerry Shaw set to return. I find Muskego's kicking a little bit odd, how they line everybody up in a clump on the side.
And they have one person on the other side.
If they were playing the NFL, that would be illegal. And there is a flag on the play. My guess is a offsides on Muskego. Yes, it is. It is a offsides on Muskego. Their line crossed too early before the kicker kicked the ball. So they're going to re-kick it from 5 yards back.
Penalties against Muskego offsides is the call. It's a 5-yard penalty. Kickoff will now start from the 35.
So this should give the Knights a little extra field position if they can make a decent return on this one. And now Muskego is spreading out on their kickoff. This should get rid of the offsides call. Should make it not happen again. And a pretty good kick on that one. Danny Kilps is going to receive it. And he takes off. He makes a good cut. Another good cut. All the way past the 50-yard line. What a run by Danny Kilps. That was an excellent cutback by Danny on that one.
Tonight, Danny and running back Jerry Shaw are going to be very important.
They can keep this up on the kickoffs. Get this great a field position. Now they just need to get rid of these turnovers that keep smashing them down.
Holy shit. Get a kick. Get in a hole, Jerry.
Jerry cuts it to the outside.
What is that?
Shaw, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Gets about 6 on the play. And there is a flag. Holding on Oak Creek.
Holding against Oak Creek.
This should bring them back 10 yards. So the good run by Jerry Shaw is brought back.
On the crack. He held him on the crack.
So now it is first and 18.
That penalty will put the ball at the 47-yard line of Oak Creek. First and 20.
First and 20 correction on that one. Danny set to get the ball. And he rolls out to the outside, looks like a pass. Pass is incomplete to Al Coleman, number
Texas
12.
pass is intended for Coleman is incomplete. Second down.
Now if the Knights can keep running it up the middle like they have been and not fumble, I think they might have a chance at coming back on this one. Looked on that one like Al overran his route, and when he did throw it, couldn't get back to it. Pass by Danny. Looks like a pass. And looks like Danny's running it. Makes a few good cuts and gets 14 yards on that one.
Yeah, it seems the Knights are trying to pass a little bit more, which is something Coach Tudas has instituted into his new playbook.
I think that was a good choice by Danny to run on that one, seeing as Danny is an excellent runner, can run the 40 and 4.5. 3rd and 5 now. Adam Bushman in motion. Delay game in Oak Creek, which will move them back 5 yards, so now it's 3rd and 10. That doesn't look like it helped Oak Creek that much. Now they're going to have a 3rd and 10 rather than a 3rd and 5. I think they're going to pass in this situation. But Muskego is still going to need to cover the run. As you saw earlier, Danny Kilps can run really well. Nice line up, 3 wide receivers. Yep, and it's the pass. Pass to Jerry Shaw, but he just can't get his hands on it. And so the Knights look like they're going to punt. That's a good punt by number 92, Tim Fortune. The Knights, he fumbles on the play. And I think Muskego recovered, yes. Muskego has recovered. The Knights did excellent on that, on contain on that one, and Muskego is going to have to travel a long way in order to score. So the Knights defense only was on the field for 1 play, and now they're going to be tested again here. I wonder if Muskego is going to take advantage of what happened last play. Looks like it's a run to the outside, and Muskego gets good blocking and a good cut. They stop by number 47. Greg Wolewski. So the Knights defense struggles again.
This is really a do or die game for the Knights. If they lose today, it might keep them out of the playoffs this year.
Another big run from Muskego, bringing them inside of Knights territory.
Tackle made by Sanchez, balls at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 14, David Ross, set to get the snap. The Knights finally get a decent stop on that one.
Ball carrier. Tackle made by Huber.
Tackle made by number 36, Corey Huber.
Ball's on the 27-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Nice line up in the 4-4 defense. And the quarterback on the keeper.
Tackle made by Briggs.
Tackle made by Malcolm Briggs on that one.
Ball
Gain
at
of about
24.
2 on that one.
3rd and 3.
Let's see if the Knights defense can hold here on 3rd down.
If they get the stop here. Looks like there was a fumble on the play.
Ball's fumbled, recovered by Oak Creek.
And Oak Creek gets the fumble. What a turnaround by Oak Creek.
Recovered by Ruiz.
Angelo Ruiz on the recover. What a turnaround.
25
That is just what the Knights needed. Now all they need to do is score. Tonight's weather forecast is 80 with a declining temperature. Winds coming out of the west at 10 miles per hour. And it's clear out with a little bit of fog coming down as the night cools off. Keeper by Danny. Keeps running. Is not going down. He gets a 15-yard penalty. 15-yard run.
Takes it out to the 39-yard line. First down, Oak Creek.
Good tough run by Danny Kilps on that play.
I honestly don't agree with that run. He should have stuck in the pocket and handed it off. You could tell that was a mistake and it wasn't supposed to happen. Knights line up in the straight eye now. Jerry Shaw in the back. And it's a handoff to Shaw up the middle, who gets hit but stays up but has someone grabbing onto his ankle.
That was a safety on that side. Okay, good job. Yes.
Shaw, the ball carrier.
It's about 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
So now it's 2nd and 6. If Jerry just could have got his ankle away from that one guy, he could have broken it for a pretty long run there. Nice line up in an offset eye now. And it's a pass. Kilps rolls out, throws it to number 29, Adam Bushman, who has enough for the first down.
Pass is complete. Catch is made by Bushman.
That's something else new this year, changing from the wishbone offense to the I formation.
Yeah. The wishbone did work this year, so I don't understand why the coach didn't stick with it. But today their offense seems to be rolling pretty well. So if they can keep this going, it could be a pretty even match tonight. And up to Jerry Shaw up the middle, but gets stopped
Shaw, the ball
after a
carrier.
gain of 2. 3.
Tackle made by Gupta. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
They sign up in a shotgun now. They hand it to number 29, Adam Bushman. Cuts it in the middle.
Bushman, the ball carrier. Takes it out to the 41-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Gains about 5 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 3. It's a big 3rd down conversion. They need to make this in order to score. That was a pretty good run by Bushman on the last one. If he would have kept it on the outside, I think he would have gained a few more yards though. Al Coleman in motion now. And they hand it up the middle to Jerry Shaw, who breaks it. and I think he's going to score. And Jerry Shaw scores a touchdown for the Knights. That was an excellent run by Shaw with an excellent cutback.
Good job by the offensive line to open that gap for Jerry to run through. Jerry Shaw also has great speed as he runs track in the spring.
Danny Kilp's in now to kick the extra point.
Kilp's on for the extra point.
St. Augustine the holder, and there is a flag on the play.
It is against Oak Creek. It's offside.
Offsides on Oak Creek. It's a 5-yard penalty. So I don't know if they're going to re-kick this or if they're going to try and punch it in for 2. It looks like they're going to kick it though. So this is really going to test Danny's leg. He hasn't kicked the field goal this long in the entire season. Kick is up, and it is good. So excellent execution there by Kilps. And now the score is 7-7, Oak Creek. And Muskego.
The Knights did well to capitalize on the fumble down on their.
The Knights get the fumble and drive 85 yards down the field. Number 39, Zach Lotharius, set to kick it deep for the Knights. Number 32, Jason Grutner, set back to receive it.
No.
A booming kick by Lotharius that goes down to the 10-yard line. Knights need to keep contained here as they haven't been able to stop kickoffs. There is a flag on the play, but Muskego gets an excellent return on that one. Hint on the stop.
Flag on the play.
I can't quite tell what the call is. It is on Muskego though. Looks like it's a 10-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty. So Knights defense out, needs another big stop here.
Yes, I agree. No, they're sitting there.
My guess on whoever wins this game is going to win the turnover battle. Turnovers are really big in high school football. Team that owns the ball owns the scoreboard. The pitch to the outside, and Angelo gets knocked down as he tries to get inside. So Muskego runs for 11 yards and gets a first down.
Let's see if the Oak Creek defense can get the ball back to the offense.
I think a key player to the Knights' success is number 47, Zach Lepsky. If he can keep hitting hard all game, he should be able to stop the defense. And up off into the middle. Stopped by number 36, Corey Huber.
Ball carrier. Tackle made
Nice
by
shot of the
Hall.
cheerleaders there. They really help bring spirit to the Oak Creek High School fans. Second and 9 now for Muskego. I think another key to the night's success on defense is number 31, Angela. Another try and run up the middle. Stopped by number 99, Arsenio Hall.
Good job by the big guys up
Tackle
front.
made by Costona.
And Costona on the tackle.
Third down.
Now 3rd and 7.
This is a key play. It could really shift the momentum back to Oak Creek.
Although I think the momentum is still going for Oak Creek at this point. They can make their stop, get good field position. And it is enough for the first down.
Clinton, the ball carrier, takes it out past the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Briggs.
So now the defense needs to stay out another few plays. Let's get the ball back.
For a first down, and it'll be 1st and 10, Muskego.
The Knights really need to fill those gaps on the outside. Their linebackers are getting blocked outside. Although I do applaud the Muskego linemen for being pretty fast in those pulls. Up the middle, but pushed back by number 47, Zach Walewski, 36, Corey Huber.
Second down.
So it's 2nd and 12 now. If Oak Creek can keep pushing them back, it should be good. Number 14, David Ross, calling an audible play. And he stumbles and is stopped in the backfield by number 48, Charlie Costona. That is a big stop for the Knights.
Cross on the carry.
Good job to get into the backfield and disrupt that play.
Now I think if
Loss on the play, ball's at the 35-yard
the Knights
line.
need
Third down.
to keep containment and good coverage on this play. Long 3rd and 18 coming up. So pitch to the outside, Knights should fill. And it's a nice tackle. Gain of 8 on the play, but still not even up to
Takes it out to the 39-yard line. Tackle
It's
made by
changed.
Sherbein.
Sherbein on the
Picks up
tackle.
4th down.
4th and 10. Correction, 4th and 12 coming up. Muskego looks like they're going to punt. Number 21, Josh Vitka, back to kick it deep.
Looks like they're going to wait till the end of the quarter to kick this one.
Awkward kick goes out of bounds at the 30, at the 22-yard line. 27-yard line.
What's going on here? What? The other guy left me. Should get a bar. Hey, it's quarter. It's quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter of the play.
End of the first quarter, score 7-7. So the Knights get down early, but they come back and score a touchdown. If they can keep the defense in check and keep their offense going, do you think they have a chance to win?
Oh yeah, I think they have a really good chance. The turnovers and penalties are really key. If they can eliminate those two things from their offense, they'll be doing good.
The Knights Spirit Club is a group of students and adults that provide positive activities for the school and the community. Stop by the table and we will call you for our next meeting.
So the Knights will take over at their own 32. It's run up the middle by Jerry Shaw, who keeps fighting it.
Shaw, the ball carrier.
Gets a few more yards.
Good job of staying on his feet that play.
Tackle made by Wagner. Second down.
Dante Cook now checking in at wide receiver. Knights come in a 2 tight end set and hand it up the middle to Jerry Shaw.
Shaw, the ball carrier.
Gain of about 2 on that one.
Tackle made by Schneider.
Tackle made by Schneider for Muskego.
Ball's at the 38-yard line. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 now for the Knights. If they can pound it up the middle, they should convert. Knights are 2 for 3 on third down conversions this quarter, or this game so far. Run to Shaw on the outside. It doesn't appear like he has enough to get the first down.
Oh, looks like he's going to come a little bit short.
Betka and Castellon.
Brings up 4th and 2. Knights are going to punt.
4th down.
Number 39, Zach Lotharius now in to kick it for the Knights. Booming punt by Lotharius. Stopped by number 37, or run by number 37. Stopped by Alec Holman and Angelo Ruiz. And he lost a lot on that play. I don't know why he kept running backwards.
Yeah,
But they're going to spot him at the
20-yard
20-yard line.
good coverage by the Knights on that play.
That was an excellent stop. Great punt by Lotharius. That was a 40-yard punt. Not bad for a sophomore.
Yeah, that's really good.
Ross is now changing the play in the backfield. And it's a handoff up the middle.
Back to the ball carrier, stop made by Lewis. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
After that first play for a touchdown, the Knights defense has really been stepping up.
Yep. Their offense just needs to put up the points on the board. Ross. That handoff up the middle with a no gain on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and about 9.
No gain on the play. Tackle made by Hall and Young. 3rd down.
So if the Knights stop here, that's another stop by the Knights. Another 3 and out. It's a pass to number 9 who drops it. So it's now 4th and 9 and Muskego should
Ross's
punt.
pass is incomplete. Will bring up 4th down.
8:30 left in the second
Pass
quarter.
intended for Auburn. Penalty on the play.
There's a penalty on the play. Holding on Muskego, and Oak Creek declines it.
Further on the offense, that penalty was declined. Brings up 4th down.
He was just doing his captain. Danny's probably a little too deep, coach.
Number 3, Danny Kiltz, set to return it for the Knights. And he lets it roll by. Is he gonna pick it up? Yes, he picks it up. Jukes one guy out. And he gains about 6 on the return. So it was an okay decision for Kiltz to pick it up, getting a few more yards for the Knights. So the Knights defense rules again. How do you think they can keep it going?
Yeah, they should be able to. And I think it'll lead to better success for the offense as well.
So when the defense stops them, it gets Muskego's defense tired. And Oak Creek's offense is pretty well conditioned, and they have a lot of backups who can just step right in and keep going.
Yeah, Oak Creek plays some smash mouth football.
Handoff to Adam Bushman up the middle.
Bushman, the ball carrier. Takes it to the 42-yard line. Tackle made by Betka. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Hoagie. Sadie says they're just, you know that, right? They just slant.
Dante Cook checks in as a wide receiver. Knights in a 3 wide receiver set now. Not a average set for them. Now that the Knights are normally an I player team. Hand up to Bushman up the middle, and looks like he
Bushman,
trips.
the ball carrier. Tackle made by Betka.
Only gets a few on the play.
Ball's at the 45. Third
So it's
4.
now 3rd and 4.
That's what the Knights do best, get 3 or 4 every play.
And Danny Kiltz takes it on his own and gets
Drops the ball carrier, takes it inside the 40-yard line of the right. 1st and 10 Knights.
it's a gain of about 15 for the first down. Excellent play by Kiltz. I think it was a miscommunication on the handoff, and Kiltz just took it all the way. So the Knights line up in a straight eye, and Danny Kiltz takes it up the middle for a gain of about 6.
Inside the 35-yard line. Tackle made by Castellano.
So you play soccer, right?
Yep.
How is your varsity soccer team doing this year?
We're doing all right, a little bit better than last year. Our record right now is about 4 and 7. And we have a tournament tomorrow at Martin Luther.
All right, back to the game. Knights line up in straight eye again. And it's a handoff to Jerry Shaw up the middle.
Shaw, the ball
Gets
carrier.
about
Tackle made by Schumacher.
4 on the play, bringing up
Maybe a long one.
3rd and
Third 1.
1. Let's hope the Knights can convert on this one. To convert, my guess is they're going to run straight up the middle, either a quarterback keeper or a handoff to Adam Bushman. And they go with the pitch, and Jerry falls in the backfield.
Shaw, the ball carrier. Tackle at the 33.
So now they're going
Fourth
to
down.
punt it away on this one, or are they going to go for it? They're going for it on 4th down now. Interesting choice by Coach Tudis.
Yeah, backed up on 4th and 6 now. It's going to be interesting to see if they have a run or most likely pass.
If the Knights can pass like they were, though, they should get the first down here. But in order to succeed, they need to make this. And it is a pass, and Kilp sacked. A huge loss, and Muskego now takes over with excellent field position at the 45.
Muskego will take over on downs, 1st and 10.
So the Knights O-line screws up big time on that play, and they lose a good 10 on the play.
Yeah, that's been a big question mark for the Knights all season, their offensive line. Just hasn't been blocking like it has been in the past.
So the Knights defense out to look for another stop here. If they keep filling holes like they were after they stepped up. Hand off to the fullback. Runs for about 9 on the play. But there is a flag in the backfield.
Going to the ball carrier, tackles made by Sherbein. There is a flag on the play.
Tackle made by Sherbein on that one.
Looks like it might be a holding on the play by Muskego.
That's what I saw too, but I could be wrong. Illegal motion on the offense. And there is a roughing penalty on the Knights. So both penalties will offset, and now they will redo first down. The Knights get another chance to stop Muskego here. I bet they wish they wouldn't have committed the penalty. That would have drove the Warriors back another 5 yards.
1st and 10.
But instead, redo. Muskego comes out a double-backed wing with one wide out. Seems to be their main formation. Hand up, up the middle. Good stop by the Knights on that one.
Going to the ball carrier, stopped by a host of Knights. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
Yeah, they really stuffed up the middle on that one.
That was an excellent way to fill. The Knights can keep filling like that all game. I have a feeling Muskego offense will get nowhere. So now Muskego comes out in the same formation they did last time. Pass. Number 1, 7. He dropped it. Incomplete pass.
Ross's pass is incomplete. Tackled for Marcelek.
So the kicker
3rd down.
drops the ball. So I guess he plays wide receiver too, huh?
Yeah, you see a lot in high school. People playing both ways. A lot of people, like Danny Kilps, playing quarterback and kicker.
Playing quarterback, kicker, and punt returner, and kick returner too. You see him doing everything. He's a great athlete. That's what you call senior leadership. Hand off to the fullback up the middle.
Yeah, going back to Kilps, he reminds me a lot of Dave Mortensen, who did a lot of the same things.
Call on the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play, brings up 4th down.
See, Kilp's combination of speed and agility makes him a really big threat on offense. He did play defensive back. But he stopped because they don't want him getting hurt on defense. Booming kick. Muskego. I don't know why Danny's not picking this up. as it rolls to the 1 yard line. Why didn't he pick that one up?
Muskego's punt rolls down to the 1 yard line. The Knights will take over 1st and 10.
He took the chance on that play, and I think he was going to go into the end zone for a touchback,
But the ball didn't roll as much as he thought it would.
pinned back this far, the Knights are going to have to be careful on offense.
My guess is they're just going to try and pound it up the middle, try and getting it out of the end zone. So when they pass, the offensive line hasn't been holding up well enough. They run the risk of having a safety, which wouldn't be good. And Oak Creek fumbles. And it is recovered on the 1 yard line. What a heartbreaker. I can't believe that just happened.
Recovery is made by Gretner.
So now Muskego takes over at the 2 yard line with 4 chances to get it in. I have a feeling Muskego is going to score on that one. Knights are going to have to come back next half and play with more intensity.
Yeah, it's really disappointing right before the half, letting the ball get away from getting away from them like that.
Muskego will end up in the tough tee. And they pound it, but it is stuffed back.
Gretner, the ball carrier. Stop made by Young. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and goal.
Gain of what on the play?
They lined up and they got.
2nd and goal. I see a lot of scouts here from other schools. I see Franklin and I see Kenosha Tremper here. And off to the side. Stop in the backfield by Corey Huber. That's an excellent stop. Came from behind on the complete opposite side and tackled him. Now that's really good athleticism.
Let's see if the Knights defense can stand up on this play.
So now it's
Keep it out of the end zone.
3rd down and 4 to go. They need stop him. Jack Workman, number 68. I think he got injured, but he's still pumping up the crowd here. So it's a run up the middle.
Takes it down to the 1 yard line.
He takes it down to the 1 yard line, but is stopped short. So it is 4th and goal. I don't know if Muskego is going to try and punch it in or if they're going to go for the field goal.
Tackles made by Rodriguez.
Looks to me like they're going to try and punch it in here. Knights defense up for a real test here.
I think that's a smart play, really.
They run it up outside. He's down. He's down. They have stopped him. What a stop by the Knights defense. With time expiring in the 2nd half. That is an excellent stop.
What a great set of plays by the Knights.
That is an amazing play. Tries to get up the middle, gets nothing there, goes to the outside, and gets stopped. So now it is halftime with the score of Knights 7, Warriors 7.
Musical selections include Ultra, Juju, Swing Swing, Swing, and One More Time, Chuck Korea. The marching bands dedicated their 2006 season in the memory of their beloved teacher, mentor, and friend, Mr. K. Cockpit. Mr. K, this one's for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Oak Creek Marching Knights.
Welcome back.
You're up.
Welcome back to Knights Community Stadium. Halftime is now over and the Knights are set to kick it deep. Zach Lotharius will be doing the kicking for the Knights. He is
It's going to be interesting to see if that goal line stand at the end of the first half is going to affect how the defense comes out at the start of this half.
booming kick by Zach. And the Knights need to contain. Goes up the middle and is brought down. Good stop by the Knights. So the Knights defense will start up again. Muskego comes out in a wing T formation and pitches it to the outside. Jefferson on the stop for the Knights.
Yeah, the Muskego running back slipped on that play, and it seems like that's been a big issue in this game so far. Jerry Shaw's been doing that a lot too.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
Pass. Throw to number 21. Josh Bietka. Can't pronounce that, sorry. And he drops it. He slipped through coverage, but couldn't hold on to the ball. So now it's 3rd and 12. And the Knights defense continues to dominate. Run up the middle and get stopped. So now it's going to be 4th and 7. 4th and 8.
That's an interesting formation Muskego has out there. Yeah, with the 3 running backs in a straight line.
That's their power running formation. They use it whenever they need to punch the ball up the middle. Number 21, Josh Betka, set to keep kick punted off to Danny Kilps. Let's see if Danny Kilps catches the ball this time. Kilps picks it up and runs, gaining a few yards.
Kilps returns the ball out past the 30-yard line. Ball actually was spotted at the 29.
Ball was spotted at the 21. Correction, spotted at the 29, 1st and 10 Knights. So the defense gets the stop, and the offense should carry through on this opportunity early in the 3rd quarter. Knights come on the shotgun. It is a handoff to Bushman up the middle. Gains about 3 on the play.
Kilps on the keeper, gains 1 on the play. Correction, gains 3. 2nd and 7.
It's now 2nd and 7. Knights come on an awkward too tight formation and hand it to Shaw up the middle. Shaw gets a few.
Tackles made by Schumacher.
Tackle by Schumacher on the play.
Ball's at just outside the 35-yard line of the Knights. Third down.
It's going to be 3rd and 4 now. Another third down conversion that's important for Oak Creek. It's hard to tell what the Knights are going to do if they're going to run or pass here. And it is a run to Shaw up the middle, who has enough for the first down.
Shaw, the ball carrier.
Good run by Jerry.
Yeah, good strong run on that play.
Good enough for a first down.
With the Knights struggling this year, it's really opened up the door for other teams like Kenosha Tremper, Burlington, and Franklin to really be the leaders in SEC conference this year.
Yes. Knights are set to go against Tremper for their homecoming game. That game should be interesting. Hand off to Jerry. Takes it up the middle and keeps running. It's about 6 on the play.
Tackles made by Schneider. Ball's at the 45-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
It's a good run by Jerry on first down. So the Knights line up in a straight eye. And number 50, Dredston Schultz, jumps off sides. But they call the false start on Oak Creek. So I guess Oak Creek made him jump. So that's a 5-yard penalty, bringing him back to 2nd and 10. Penalty is another thing that's been killing Oak Creek all season with these drive busters. Kilp's under center now.
Tips the ball carrier, tackled for a loss.
Kilps takes it and is tackled for a loss.
Yeah, that play was well defended by the Muskego defense.
It's like they were trying to run an option there, but just couldn't get it going. So now it's a long 3rd and 11.
The pursuit was very quick.
Muskego did a good job of filling. Knights come out in a 3 wide with 1 back. I don't know, they might run on this play. But they pass. Kiltz doesn't pass it and gets sacked.
Tips the ball carrier.
I think the real key to that drive was the false start penalty on the Knights, which puts them back an extra 5 yards.
So now it brings up 4th and 11. And the Knights are going to punt it away. Lotharius back to kick it deep for the Knights. Nice kick by Lotharius. Caught by number 21, Josh Bietka, at the 30, and returned it for about 7 yards.
Return takes it up to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Muskego. Tackle made by Smith.
So the Knights' strong defense on the field again. See if they can get another stop here.
Yeah, so far in this half, neither team has really taken charge. The door's still wide open for both of them to win this game.
My prediction is that whichever team gets the first turnover is going to win this game in the second half. Because A, it shifts the momentum, and B, it most likely gives the other team good field position. Run. Quarterback on the outside, stopped by Angelo Ruiz.
Pass on the keeper. Stop made by Ruiz.
Nice stick there.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
So now it is 2nd and 7, and the Knights defense is still dominating. Hand off to the quarterback, stopped by a group of Oak Creek Knights on the play. That is a good fill by both the outside linebacker, the defensive end, and the inside linebacker.
Cross the ball carrier. Stop made by Huber and Chikowski. Brings up 3rd down.
So now it's 3rd and 7 after that no gain. And pitch to the outside. And it's stopped short of the 1st down by Corey Huber.
Yeah, it looked like he ran into his own guy on that play. A little bit of miscommunication.
Head for the ball carrier. Tackle made by Huber. Brings up 4th down.
So now it is 4th. And Muskego looks like they're going to punt. Number 22, Aaron Sherbein now set deep to return it. It's hard to judge where the Muskego punter punts it. He hasn't been very accurate on his punts, so you don't know where it's going to go.
Muskego's kick rolls out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Oak Creek.
So it's now 1st and 10 for the Knights at 30. So now the Knights defense on another excellent stop there. So the Knights come out in a wide offset eye, and it looks like a trap play to Bushman up the middle.
Bushman, the ball carrier, takes a pass to the 35-yard
Gain
line.
of about 8. What a run.
Tackle made by Rocky.
Trap play really threw off the Muskego defense, opening up a nice wide hole.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, another good play, pounding it up the middle, doing what they do best.
Kilps under center. Opts to keep the ball, and it's stopped in the backfield again. Danny Kilps needs to either get rid of the ball or do something, because he's not doing too well taking it back.
Brings up 3rd down.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Oak Creek lined up in the eye. Muskego in the 4-3-4. Delay game on Oak Creek. Brings them back even further.
Delay game on Oak Creek. It's a 5-yard penalty. It will remain 3rd down.
So now it's 3rd and 11 for the Knights. Another penalty, which is just completely killing the Knights' drives this game. They haven't been able, each team hasn't been able to get out of their zone.
Yeah, this game's been a little bit sloppy with all the penalties and turnovers tonight.
If one team can pull it together, they're bound to win. Looks to be a pass. Oak line seems to be holding up pretty well. underthrown by Kilps.
Kilps' pass is intended for Ritz. Incomplete. Brings up fourth
Pass
down.
was intended for Jason Ritz on that play. Lotharius set deep to punt it. Lotharius has been doing really excellent on his punts this game. Each punt has been well over 30 yards. And he gets the kickoff low, but it has a great bounce. Rolls at least 15 yards. And he's met by a bunch of Knights.
Goes down to the 37-yard line. Tackles made by Wade. Muskego will take over first and 10.
We're about to see if Muskego can take control of this game or if the Oak Creek defense can really stick them like they have been lately.
This game has been completely up in the air all game. One team really needs to take charge here. Otherwise, we're going to go into overtime. But there's still one more quarter to play after this one, so you never know what's going to happen. This is high school football. Quarterback slips and is met by Malcolm Briggs.
Ross, the ball carrier, takes it out to the 41-yard
He was
line.
hit hard on
Tackles
that one.
made by
He's
Briggs.
getting up really slow.
Gain of 4 on the play, second and 6.
Quarterback looked like he took a huge shot on that one. That was an excellent hit. Head up off the middle, number 32 who breaks away. So the Muskego converts on a second down play to get the first down.
Corrector, the ball carrier,
This
tackle
could
made
be
by
the
Sherlock.
shift that
Ball's
everybody was
first
looking
down
for.
at the 50-yard line, first and 10.
On the 50-yard line. First and 10. Muskego lined up in the wing. Number 99 Arsenio jumps off sides. I don't know if it was on him. Yes, it is on the defense. To move Muskego up even further.
5-yard penalty will remain first down.
So the Knights defense looks to be falling apart on this one. Muskego now in Oak Creek territory after the penalty. And it goes up the middle.
Ross on the keeper.
For a gain of 2.
Tackle made by Huber.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the Oak Creek to get really fired up as they're 0-3 and looking for their first win of the season.
I have a feeling the third quarter Knights are going to play with a lot of intensity. Looks to me like Oak Creek jumped off sides.
False start on the offense.
Oh, it's a false start on the offense.
That's a 5-yard penalty. It stays second down.
Yeah, that was a great jump by the line. They really got into the backfield quickly.
So now it's 2nd and 8. I think that's another false start on the offense. So that's going to move him back another 5 yards. Good job by the Oak Creek D-line on getting him to jump off.
Still second down.
So now it's 2nd and 13.
A continuing trend throughout this game. As soon as they get on a roll, defense just penalties just bring them back.
So now is the end of the third quarter. Oak Creek 7, Muskego 7. So now it's still tied in the third quarter, and Coach Judas looks like he's trying to get the Knights pumped up. Muskego, on the other hand, staying really quiet over there. I don't know whose tactic's going to work. Could go either way.
Yeah, hopefully Oak Creek can really take control of this game.
Oak Creek's defense can stay fired up and keep going strong. I really think they can get the job done. But I'm still going with my theory. Whoever has the first turnover in this half is going to win the game.
Wait, right, back here.
Cheerleaders showing off their display of excellent tumbling there.
This time we'd like to announce the winner of the 50-50 raffle. We'll draw up the tickets. We'll win the winning number. Tonight's winning ticket is red. And the winning number is 833-424. Again, the winning ticket, 833-424. It's a red ticket. We'll be win your prize and claim it at the quarterback club. Thank you.
So the defense on the field trying to stop him. Pass. Dropped by number 84. Bringing up 3rd and 13.
Ross's pass is incomplete, intended for Christensen.
Knights need to increase their passing coverage on this play.
Yeah, another 3rd and long.
Oak Creek cornerbacks look like they're playing deep, and it's a handoff. Interesting play call by Muskego on this one. This brings up 4th and 9.
Yeah, it seems as though they don't really trust their throwing game, and they're just going to play it safe, keep it on the ground.
They're
Maybe
going
even
to punt on this one. I'd watch out for the fake, though, if I was Oak Creek.
Ball's at the 40-yard line, 4th down. Officials timeout on the field.
Officials timeout. Oh, timeout
Timeout is
on Oak
called
Creek.
by Oak Creek. That is their first timeout of the second half.
It's Oak Creek's first timeout. I think Zach pulled something in his leg. Needs Tony to look at something. Seems to me like he's getting his ankle taped. So it's an official's timeout, I think, for the injury. Knights changed their punt return, sending 2 guys each back deep rather than 1 on each side of the field. The punt goes out of bounds at the 21. So now the Oak Creek offense out to capitalize on another Muskego failure on offense. Good job by the Knights D.
The Knights really need to set the tone early on this drive. Maybe get a couple big plays, get some first downs, and keep the drive rolling.
And remember, at the end of the game, we will be announcing the Pop-Tart Player of the Game. Many good candidates playing well for the Knights today. Danny Kilps takes it up the middle again. It's a few yards on the carry.
Ball spotted at the 30-yard line is a gain of 4 on the play. Second
It's a
and
nice
6.
gain by Danny. He really runs hard. I think everybody's waiting for that one big play to happen. Shaw on the outside, and he's going. He's got a huge run, and it stopped at the 40-yard line. But there is flags on the play. Looked to me like there was a block in the back. So if it was, the play is coming back.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming back.
Tripping on Oak Creek. Clipping on Oak Creek. So someone dove at someone's leg in an attempt to make a block.
Another mistake by Oak Creek cost them a big play.
So now it is second and
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line and it is second down.
second and 17 on the play. Hand off to Bushman up the middle. He stumbles.
Bushman, the ball carrier,
He gains.
takes it to the 24-yard line. Brings up third down.
So it's now 3rd and 12. So Knights line needs to hold up on this play. Everybody's waiting for that one big play that's going to break it. Wide open. Still hasn't happened yet. Both defenses are doing a really good job this game.
Let's see if they'll pass it or if they'll just play it safe.
See, right now, this is pretty much all conditioning. And it is well overthrown to Jason Ruiz.
Gibbs' pass intended for Hitch is incomplete.
So it's now 4th and 12. I think for what Danny has in speed and agility, he lacks for when he passes. He's still a good quarterback who can make some pretty good decisions. But if he wants to be more effective, he should work on his passing.
Yeah, I
Timeout
agree. I'd
on
agree
Oak
with
Creek.
that.
Timeout is called on the field. It's charged to Oak Creek.
And Oak Creek has to burn a timeout because someone didn't get on the field.
Yeah, pretty much every year the Knights have a strong running attack. It's just the passing game that lacks. So when they get into the playoffs and teams shut down the running game, they have nothing to turn to.
Well, Therius should punt it. Muskego sends too deep. A nice punt by Zach. That goes really far. Fumbled, but is recovered by number 37. Takes it to the 40-yard line.
Wisconsin, the ball carrier, takes it out to the 39-yard line, tackle made by Coleman. Muskego will take over 1st and 10.
So it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a really nice high punt by Zach.
So the Knights defense out on the field again, looking for another big stop. Line up in the full backfield and off to the middle. Actually, to the outside. Correction on that.
Ross, the ball carrier.
Gets a gain of 5.
Tackle made by Rolewski.
Walewski on the tackle.
Second and 5.
So now it's 2nd and 5. Let's see if the Knights can rebound from that 5-yard that they gave up. Muskego quarterback on the keeper.
Ross, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Briggs.
Doesn't get enough for the first down.
2 on the play.
So it's going to be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans here from both the Muskego and Oak Creek side here tonight. And I'm guessing both sides are going to stay here and see the end of this one.
Zach Walewski had a great stop in the backfield, bringing up 4th down.
Good athletic play.
That was a really big hit by Zach. What a play. Knights set to kick it. Return it. Muskego set to kick it deep. And punt goes out of bounds again, the 19-yard line. So the Knights are going to start deep in their own zone again.
1-yard line of the Knights. Red Creek will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, the Knights really haven't had many chances to return punts today, as most of them have gone out of bounds.
I think that's good planning on the Muskego part, seeing as the Knights have some pretty big weapons on their punt return. Knights offense looking to get something started as the time ticks down here in the 4th quarter. Run by Jerry Shaw up the middle. Doesn't get much on the play though.
Shaw, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Castellano. On the play, 2nd and 9.
So now it's 2nd and 9. Run by Adam Bushman up the middle, and he takes it. What a run by Adam Bushman. First down, Knights.
Yeah, that was a good spirited run. He really ran hard. There's a big gap to run through.
That's exactly what the Knights needed. Now that they're in Muskego territory, even if they do give the ball up, Muskego is going to have some pretty bad field position. When I say give the ball up, I mean punt it away, not a fumble. Jerry Shaw carrying it now. Keeps running hard up the middle.
Shaw, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Lepka.
5 yards. Good job.
So it is now 2nd and about 5.
2nd down.
Knights getting pumped now.
They got the offense chant going. Let's see if they can put it in the end zone.
Ooh, Kilps gets stopped right away. As number 60, Ryan Burns gets blown off the ball.
Tackle made by Schultz. No being on the play. 3rd down.
So now it's 3rd and 5. That just changes everything. Now the Knights need to travel 5 yards in one play rather than 5 yards in 2 plays.
This is really a key play.
A trap by Bushman, but doesn't get much. So now it's about 4th and 3. I don't know whether the Knights are going to run or if they're going to punt. They're going to punt on this one. So my guess is they're going to try and pooch it on the outside. There he is to kick it. Kicks it out of the end zone. So now Muskego will start at their 20.
Yeah, I don't really understand that. Instead of going for the ball, going for it on 4th down, and even if you don't get it, it's still not very good field position for Muskego.
Well, I think the Knights are just trying to play it safe, rather than giving them a few about 20 more yards. They're keeping them back further. So now they have to travel 80 yards rather than 60, which is a big difference, especially with how the defenses have been holding up. I have a feeling that Muskego's just going to try and pound it up the middle like they have been. Oh, and he breaks free. Little Muskego with a big carry to the 50-yard line. So as soon as the Knights rally for a big drive, Muskego comes right back, does the same thing to him.
Yeah, let's see if they can stop him here.
Ross changing the play now. Takes it up the middle and is stopped by Zach Wolofsky. Gain of about 2 on the play. Gain of about, 1. 2nd and 9 coming up. Up, sneak up the middle. Looks like they moved a little too early there. Flag is waved. No penalty.
Defense has been the story of this game, really. After the first quarter, when both teams put up 7 points on the board.
And all defense game. I agree with that. Big stop here for the Knights now. Hand off to the outside, and he breaks it. First down, Muskego. Into Oak Creek territory. Defense is falling apart with only 3 minutes left, so if Muskego does score, Oak Creek doesn't have that much time to come right back and put together another drive with how good Muskego's defense has been playing.
Yeah, that was a big run. Converting on 2nd and 10.
That was a good play in the clutch. Ross receiving the play from his coach and goes under center. And off to the outside again. Grabbed by Corey Huber with a minimal gain of about 2.
West makes the ball to the tackle made by Huber. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Crowd getting really into it now as they want to see their team win.
Officials timeout on the field.
Number 37 can't get his chin strap on. So they stop the game. And now they start over.
This is a really evenly matched game. With only like 2.5 minutes left in the game, it's anyone's to take.
Good play by the Knights defense, stopped by number 36, Corey Huber.
Cross the ball carrier, stopped there by Huber.
So,
And Castona. No aid on the play. Full down.
so now it's 3rd and 8 after that loss. It's a very good play by the Knights. Fumble by Muskego. I think that Oak Creek may have recovered. Oak Creek ball. Oak Creek recovers. This is the turnaround I was talking about. So the
Great
Knights-
play by number 99, Arsenio Hall.
See it now. Now the Knights have a lot of momentum, a fresh offense, and enough time on the clock to put together somewhat of a drive. And they have pretty good field position too.
Yeah, let's see if the Knights can move into close enough range for the kicker.
Lotharius, with the big boot of his, should be able to make it from well over 20 yards out. Hand up to Shaw up the middle, can't get much.
Shaw the ball carrier. Timeout is called on the field. That's charged to Muskego. That's their first timeout of the second
Muskego
half.
takes their first time out. It's been a really hard-fought game for both teams.
Yeah, it has. It's really coming down to the wire. Yeah, the Knights have had a lot of really close games this year. Besides the first game against Park, last two have been heartbreakers to Burlington and Racine Case.
It's been down to the wire. Crowd getting into it now. Head off to Jerry Shaw. It's a few. It's a good run by Jerry. It's going to be 3rd and about 1.
Let's see if the Knights go into hurry up offense.
I don't know what the Knights are going to do, if they're going to try and pound it up the middle or if they're going to hand it off to a tailback. Run outside by Kiltz. Gets the first down and gets out of bounds, which stops the clock. That's an excellent play call by Coach Don Tudis.
That was a great fake. He really hit the ball well. He sold that one.
So now, with 39 seconds left, Oak Creek has the ball in their territory with the clock stopped. I think the candidate for Pop-Tart Player of the Game would be Danny Kiltz after all he's done. Stepping up like quarterback for the first time this year. Almost loses the ball. Comes up, and he runs it. Kiltz up the middle. Timeout Oak Creek with 29 seconds left.
That's your quick. That is the second
Gain of 5 for Kilps on that one.
I'd say the Knights have to gain at least another 15 yards to get into range.
Yes. Now this is what you call down to the wire. 29 seconds left, and if no one scores, it will go into overtime. How overtime is run in high school is you have 4 plays to get it in the end zone from 10 yards out. If the first team is unable to score, the other team takes over. And if they can score any way, they will win. But if not, it keeps going back and forth until a team scores. Kills now under center, Knights in the offset eye with 2 tight ends and 1 receiver. Handoff to Adam Bushman up the middle. Good enough for a first down. I think the Knights are somewhat in field goal range with 24 seconds left.
A great run by Adam Bushman. That's what they needed.
Clock is winding down now. Knights need to score.
Let's see what the Knights
10
do on this
seconds
play.
left. I think they're going to take a shot at the end zone here. Kilps up the middle. Kilps up the middle. The Knights are going to try and kick a field goal here. So now it comes all down to Lotharius. If Lotharius can make this field goal, he will send the Knights home with a victory and a bunch of happy fans.
Yeah, this is a really tense moment for both Oak Creek and Muskego fans.
What do you think about this play call? Do you think he should kick the field goal, or if they should just try and fire it in the end zone?
I definitely think you should go for the field goal here. I mean, he's got a strong leg. He's got the win. I say give him a shot.
Yeah, because if he does miss it, it's going into overtime anyway.
It's true. Plus Oak Creek hasn't really shown the ability to pass the ball deep.
So here we go. With 4 seconds left on the clock, Zach Lotharius is trying to kick the game-winning field goal. Here we go. And the kick is up, and it is short. So now we are going into overtime.
Yeah, you could pretty much tell from the instant that came off his foot that was going to end up short.
If he would have kicked the ball, it's just a little bit higher. So now we go into overtime.
This is probably one of the best games that these two teams have played in a long time.
This is the best game Oak Creek's played all year. Oak Creek opts to run the ball in first. So now they have 4 possessions to try and get it in. They need to travel 10 yards. We want a touchdown, but if we do get a field goal, that would be good. Jerry Shaw on the outside scores on the first play. What a drive, what a touchdown for the Knights. I can't believe it. There's a flag on the play. This drive could be coming back. Oh. It's a legal block on the offense. So
That's
the
very
touchdown
disappointing.
does not count. After that hard-fought run, comes back. Penalties, penalties, penalties. So now they will have to travel 20 yards. So they have 17 yards to get in. But they still have 4 downs. Knights go for the same play, and Jerry takes it up the middle for a long drive. And there's another flag on the play. Shaw got a pretty good gain on that one. Face mask on the offense. How could that happen?
Face mask on the offense.
The only way that he could have had a face mask if he stiff armed and grabbed it. Yeah, there you go. It is reversed. So it is against the defense. Sorry for that one. The refs got the signal mixed. I don't get how he could have had an offensive face mask. Doesn't happen very often. So now Oak Creek has another first down. And only 7 yards to get it in. This is completely weird. So now the Knights have 4 plays to get it 8 yards. Going up the middle to Bushman. So now it's 2nd down and 5. So as long as we hold on to the ball, we have a good chance of scoring. That was a nice, hard-fought run by Bushman on that one. Pushed his way to get as many yards as he could with the Muskego defense all around him.
Yeah, right now I'd be surprised if the Knights decide to throw it. I'm looking for the run into the end zone.
The trap by Bushman breaks a few tackles and keeps running. So it is now 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, correction. So now they have 2 more plays to run it in from the 2-yard line. This is intense.
This is a very exciting game.
The Knights still could pass to throw the defense off guard. Pass to Jerry. Shaw was in the end zone. Jerry Shaw scores, and there is no flag on the play. I repeat, no flag on the play.
Good push by the offensive line, and a great dive by Jerry Shaw to get in the end zone.
Excellent play.
Let's see if they can tack on the all-important extra point.
tilts to make the extra point. Drops. Chad drops the snap and slips. So now if Muskego scores a touchdown,
That could really cost them.
if Muskego scores a touchdown and makes the extra point, Muskego could win. So Augustin drops the snap on the kick. So the Knights defense, who pretty much sealed the overtime, the game going into overtime, takes it out on the field. This defense has been dominating all game. Let's see if they can keep up on a goal line stand like they did in the second quarter. Pitch to the outside. Pass. He's out of bounds. It's incomplete. He was out of bounds.
Wow.
What a close play. That was good defense by number 24, Chris Scott, to get back before force him out of bounds. Otherwise, that
Yeah, a little trickery by Muskego and it almost worked.
So now the defense up for another big stop here. 2nd and 10. Pass. It is incomplete. This brings up 3rd and 10.
2 passes in a row. First the trick play, and now the fade
So now
to the back of the end
Muskego
zone.
has 2 plays to get into the end zone. Field goal will not help them here. This is pretty intense. Now, this is what you call down to the wire. You could cut the tension in this stadium with a knife right now.
Yeah, you really could. Both sides are on their feet. This is one of the most exciting games I've ever seen.
They pitch to the outside. And he is stopped short, 4th and 1. So it 4th and 2 comes down to 4th and 2.
Wow.
This is close. Now this is really tight now. Timeout Knights.
Since Oak Creek missed that extra point, they really need to keep out of the end zone. Otherwise, Muskego has a chance to end the game.
The Knights can get a stop here. The game is over. I don't think it could be any closer.
No, I really couldn't.
Defense looks like they're set and ready.
Let's see what kind of play Muskego calls.
See if Muskego sticks with the run up the middle, or if they go to a pass. Or with how well the outside rush has been doing, they could go to the outside. You just don't know in this situation. Pitch to the outside and no one is there. And he's in. Now if Muskego makes this field goal, there's a flag on the play.
This flag may be for excessive celebration.
It is on Oak Creek. Sportsmanlike conduct on Oak Creek.
Oh man.
So now they're even closer on the extra point.
Penalty will be assessed on the extra point. Timeout Muskego. Muskego, second timeout.
Now this is down to the wire.
This upcoming kick could seal it for the Warriors.
If Oak Creek blocks this kick, or it's no good, we go into another defense or overtime, which Oak Creek will start with the ball. If you're just tuning in with us, it's tied in OT, 13-13. Muskego is set to kick the extra point.
Yeah, on the last play into the end zone, it looked like Oak Creek had it stuffed up the middle. Then they actually had it outside, and no one was there to stop them.
Couldn't get any closer now. This is the closest it could get, right here.
One kick to
If I
decide
said
it
it was
all.
close before, it's even more close now. And it is good. Muskego wins.
What a game.
That was a really close game, hard fought by every team, both teams, but Muskego came out in the end.
This game ends in heartbreak for Oak Creek once again.
What a game. And tonight's Pop-Tart player of the game would have to be Danny Kiltz. That was an excellent run by him many times, and he just completely pounded it up the middle. And it was a good job by him to step in at quarterback for the first time this year. Way to go, Danny.
So after both teams have played 4 games, Muskego improves their record to 3-1, and Oak Creek is 0-4.
All right, final score in overtime, Muskego 14, Oak Creek 13.